How are we? So we've had quite a productive morning, to be fair. Um, our new software is looking pretty tasty, um, working even better. So hopefully we can get that in action this afternoon. Old boy, good afternoon. Slippy, good afternoon. Quite a good name for the markets. The amount of times we get slipped here and there. So K Drone, good afternoon. Um, So first and foremost, thanks for joining us. Who have we got on YouTube? Big Harvey, Erin, how we doing? Um, we have some more updates to um, uh, to the software. The only 1 second. One second. So quite a few things have been updated since this morning. But we are looking at so we need the labels for the levels updating. Hey Fedi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So let's just get everyone to have a look at the new software that's been done. So guys, if you are just joining us for the first time, uh, this is the new software. We've not branded it yet. It is specifically for Marco and Concepts. Um, but anyone with MT4, MT5 will be able to use it. It will be a one-time fee, very small nominal fee, um, around 50 quid, something like that. I'll get you a lifetime subscription. Um, Now, how is it working? Well, it's quite simple. What you're going to do is you're going to click something either like buy stop or sell stop. And when you do click it, it's going to pull up a number of levels on your chart, which if I just make them a bit bigger, you'll see. Now, the top one, these are what we need to amend at the minute. The top one, if you hover over it here, the top red one, that says entry. The bottom red one, that says stop loss. So we're going to change the entry color to blue, and then the break-even level you can see here is orange, and then we've got the two TPs which are blue. We'll change those to green, and then there's a third TP out the way which is also blue. So we're going to change all those to green. And if you want to adjust the entry price, the rest of the levels will adjust according to our system rules. So TP1 is going to be $5, TP2 is going to be $10, TP3 is going to be $30. Point throughout that, you will be able to click the close 50%, which is here. You'll be able to move your stops to break even if you don't want to use the 35 pip break even rule. You can buy at market, sell at market up at the top, and then the volume up here, you change it to the lot size that you want to trade. And then when you're in a trade, over on the top right hand corner, you'll see that there's a dollar amount. There's going to be a running P&L that's going to be running whilever the trade is live. So you'll see it positive or negative up here. So super, super simple. This will make such a difference to your trading, guys. I cannot explain. Just being able to have your trades move to break even, close partials at T1, close partials at T2. 1 second. What? Someone's just messaged me. Up. Uh, I don't know what you mean. I've not. Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Up and down, empty. Andy Matkin, good afternoon. So we just cancel that and we'll just get ready. So now, hey Aaron. So the question that's just come from uh, Yeah, I can't fill that space, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm trying to make the screen bigger for everyone, but I'll end up losing. I'll end up losing part of this. So yeah, can't change that, unfortunately. Right, okay, so what we're looking for. Okay, so setups for me. Let's just go to trading view and then we'll start analyzing the chart. All right, we're going to be looking for buys if we get a close above. Uh, so 4391.51. Let's just put so buys above 4391. Let's put 91.7. Sells. We're going to look for a close below. Sells below. Oh, sells below 4386. Okay, we've got 8 minutes to wait. 8 minutes to wait. Do we want to go for a momentum entry here as we're coming into Comics Open? I think I'm gonna let me see. What's the high of that candle? I'm gonna wait for a close above. I'm gonna wait for a close above. If you want to do momentum entry, you can do as we're coming into Comics Open. But I'm gonna wait for candle to close above. We can actually use the 5 minute on this one. So I'm going to see if we get a 5 minute. We've got 3 minutes for this candle to close. So we're just going to add a, a little layer of protection. So 2 minutes to wait. Now this won't trigger because I haven't placed the order. Okay, it won't trigger because I haven't placed the order. I'll place the order if we get a close above. So 1 second, guys. So it's moving. We've got now look. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. So here we go, guys. We have 50 seconds. 50 seconds, guys. And then we'll be going straight in. Buys above the highs. 23 seconds. 7 seconds, guys. 7 seconds. And then we'll hit place order. There we go. Be nice if we get a wick down. Okay, orders placed. Orders placed. There we go. Now we've triggered. So you can see open P&L moving. So you can see that up there. Now, let's. So we've got minus $1,600 at the minute. Just waiting for comics to come in. Hopefully we get that nice burst higher with the volume. All right. In terms of stop loss, I'm going to bring it up. Oops. Let's just double click. There we go. All right. It's going to just bring it up a little bit below. Oh, why is that? It's what's going on? I just need to work on, that's a little glitch. So my stop loss line isn't moving. So we're $2,600 in the negative at the moment, guys. 28. 26 pips to entry price. Three minutes. I don't understand why. Okay, it's not letting me do that. Never mind. Can't see the MT5 screen. Oh, sorry, guys. There you go. Thank you. So I was stuck in the trade. Eyes were peeled on the trade. Didn't see your questions. So we're $900 down at the minute. Here we go. Right on our entry price. See, you can see it over here. Just we were $2,600 negative. We're now $600 positive. Let's see where we go. Pushing up. Let's get this under that level. All right, 1 minute left at this 15-minute candle. Next candle, we're probably going to wick down initially, and then if we break the highs, we should steam on to TP1 and TP2. Well, at least TP1 anyway. TP2 is wishful thinking, right? We have 30 seconds, and then the 15-minute candle is going to close. 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds, and then hopefully we'll get a wick down to accelerate the move higher. We're starting to push a bit now. 5 seconds. Okay. Not much for wick down yet. Okay, we've broken the high. We've broken the high. So right now, I don't want to do it, but realistically, we should be thinking about moving stops to break even. And the reason I don't want to do it is because we're literally 30 seconds into the opening of the candle. I want the market to create a bottom wick. Okay, here we go. Bottom wick forming. Right, now if we break the highs, then we'll move our stop underneath the low of this candle. Okay, as soon as we break the high of our current candle, we'll move our stop underneath the lows. It won't be risk-free, but there'll be very little risk. We'll have gone from risking, I don't know, about 6.5K down to about 700, $800. So waiting for it to break those highs. Highs of four. Christ, can't see. 4398 basically. So if we get above 4398, we're just going to push our stop up underneath the current M15 low. Yeah, we're in a buy. Now, guys, I'm going to have to do something in about a minute and a half, which is not very professional, but my baby is crying and my missus is stuck with her and can't move, and we've got builders in, so I need to go and make some milk in a second. I'll literally be gone a couple of minutes. Um, just bear with me. I want to see if we can break the high. If we can break the high, I'm going to push my stop up. Then I'll have to walk away for a couple of minutes. Not an ideal situation, but unfortunately, family and babies are a little bit more important to me right now. Or we may just get stopped out. So what we got? $1,600 down at the minute. Uh, I'm not sure what all these universes and things that are coming through on TikTok, but hey, exactly, Lisa. I literally, what am I gonna do? It's 4K. Not an ideal situation. I close it right now for $1,500 loss and go and sort what I need to sort, and hopefully I get a set when I come back, or it can break the high in the next 2 minutes. Come on, let's see if we can break the high, and then I can just push my stop up underneath this low, and then I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. Right, 1 second. Okay, come on. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring my stop up underneath the low now. Um, Now because I'm just gonna have to go away for a minute or two, I'm just gonna close 50%. There you go. So look, if I just show you, I closed 50% using the software, where Control T. So you'll see now there's only 3.5 units running. So 3.5 units. I don't know if it I think I lost a little bit there. Yeah, it cost $94, but we're up 7 on the day, so it makes no. And my loss, if we get taken out now, will be $1,000. Okay, so guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. I just got to go make some milk for baby. I do apologize. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what happened there? Did it hit break even then by the looks of it? Break even, break even. See, that's where the software comes in brilliantly. All right, what we've got to wait for now? Uh, Potential sells if we get a close below 4395, which was 4386, so 4386 as we shared on TradingView. So let me just put out the results. Break even trade, 48 break even. I didn't see what happened, but obviously it hit the 35 pips. Uh, Let me know. That's where software comes in beautifully. Manage 35, lovely. So look, we'll go back to the analysis. In 2 seconds it flipped. Well, look, this is why you can never be greedy, right? And we have a set of rules. The rules are, look, if I didn't have that software running for me right now, I'd have taken a full hit, right? Well, not a full hit. It'd have been about $1,000 or $2,000. But because I had that software running, the MMC trade panel at 35 pips moved our stocks to break even, just saved us a couple of grand, and I wasn't even at the screen. Now, obviously, it's nice to see it's working brilliantly. We've not started marketing it yet, but if this is something that you're interested in, guys, it's only going to be a one-time fee. It'll be like 50 quid, something like that, 47 quid, one-time fee. Um, and it'll save you so much money. If you're interested, send me a DM on TikTok, comment on YouTube, send me an email, send me a WhatsApp. You can get me on WhatsApp on 07356 237 138. Yeah. Um, so I can't get to sit straight. Um, so yeah, we're waiting for price to either close below the 4386. The buyers of zero, no interest now. Um, we've got to wait for this candle now to potentially. I think it sells now. I think we're going to get what we wanted this morning. We're finally going to get that lower high. So if we change this to the 30-minute chart, we're getting the tennis ball effect. I don't know. Let me see if I can just move this a bit. There, my TikTok. Basically, we're waiting for the lower high that we said this morning, which is we just got to wait for sellers to come in. We didn't want to look for sells this morning because it already moved like $75, $80 from the high. Now we're just waiting for price to create that resistance level that we can then sell underneath the lows. So this will be our trade, and we get like a mini change in structure when you look at it on the 15 because price creates a false break on a break above the 4391 level, and then if we get a close below 4386, that'll be a change in structure. So that's what we've got to wait for. Um, just check other time frames. Get rid of that. Oh. can you show any payouts? Yeah, but I don't trade funded accounts. Members have got plenty. I just trade per voice is very laggy. Okay, not sure why that is. Do apologize. Um, you can. Do you want? Let's have a look. Oh, the so custom. What do you want? July 1st to July 31st. What do we do? 9K. Not a great month. I had a look at that. 10K loss on that while I was away. Then if we do June, June 1st, June 30th, 16K. May the 1st, May the 31st, 29K. April the 1st to April 30th, 31K. Is that all right for you? Don't want to waste too much time going through, but with all due respect, that's what all non-profitable traders say. What's that? Non-profitable. I trade every day live in front of you. So on a so Whizzle trades 365. So if you don't want to be here at 1 o'clock, then don't be here. I'm not charging you to be here. You see what I do on a daily basis. 4D, Sleepy, how many pips do you do on average a week? Um, it it depends. I mean, look, I'll just go. So my first TP is uh, what was that? Growth. So I think what was it? July was like 2.9%. July was shit. But 47% for the year. Or I was until uh where is it? Coast history. Custom growth. There you go. 48, if you can see it, 48.73% for the year. So I don't know. However you want to say that's not profitable. It's more than you'd be getting in any investment right now. So you trade demo only. Where's demo? It's a live account. There you go. There's the number. Check it out. The usual keyboard warriors. So the usual nonsense that I have to deal with on a daily basis. Uh, no, 388. So unfortunately, that is the problem. You trade live in front of people, and then they go, "Oh, you don't do this, and you don't do that." Well, don't turn up. Don't be here. I've got better things to do than waste my time speaking to keyboard warriors. If you want to see what I do and you take some value in it, then turn up at 1 o'clock on a daily basis. August will be the last month that I'm going to do 5 days a week, okay, on socials. I will do 3 days a week after August from September onwards. The other 2 days are going to be specifically just for members, okay? So I've been doing this since August last year, live stream on YouTube, and occasionally backwards and forwards with TikTok. There's been a couple of things. Right, okay. Structure can move on gold now, so be buys above 4397 basically. Let me just change that 4397. But I'm looking for sells really. I want to close below 4386. See if we can get a follow through on this morning's sell off. Big Harvest, is the voice still laggy? Do you take a percentage of each trade for your pocket? No, all I do is I grow the account, and every 3 months I take some out and put it into an investment, a longer term investment. And that's it. So every 3 months I'll take a proportion out, stick it into a longer term investment, something that I don't touch, don't look at. This one is what I trade daily. Have some good days, have some bad days. Occasionally have a really bad day when I lose self-control, which does happen, guys. I'm human. Usually happens when I'm not on live stream. Usually happens when I'm away from my computer. So we're just waiting now, waiting to see if we can get a move on gold. Ideally, the sell below 43.86. So I'm just going to wait for a close. That. Right, Lolas, thank you for the follow. I trade a fixed lot size each time. I've just increased my lot size in this week. I was going to wait till September, but there's no point. I've been trading at 5 lots since August last year. Account's grown just shy of 50%, so I've upped my lot size in by 40%. I've gone up to 7 lots. Mr. Snazzle, how are you, mate? Thank you for the like. Vic is one of our members that's been with us about what, 3 years? How long you been with us, Vic? Having a week off. Week off from work or a week off from trading? Coming up to 3 years. I was going to say, I thought it was about that. A week off from trading. What, last week doing some streams for me? Did your head in? So, it's always good to take a little time out, mate. Sometimes people just try and burn the candle at both ends, and when you do that, you start to make some silly mistakes. Best thing you can do is just take a little bit of time out. Don't even look at the charts. Just enjoy some personal time. I mean, yesterday we started off with a loss, and then we had 3 trades, 4 trades back to back wins. 3 yesterday, 1 this morning, 2 today actually. H1's starting to look really nice. We can see the potential of the tennis ball effect. What I say to members is where we see the bodies of the candles going from when they turn and bounce, and you see the bodies accelerate and get bigger and bigger. Then at some point the bodies start to shrink a little bit, and then you start to get wicks on either side, where you get wicks on either side and the bodies start to shrink. It's like a tennis ball where if you were to throw a tennis ball at the ground or at the wall, what happens to the tennis ball? Or if you throw a football or a basketball to the ground, what happens to the tennis ball? Whoever that is that's interested in contacting me, if you, I don't know, I don't know why, but I can never bloody type message comments on. Uh, Either just send me a DM. Here we go. Found it after all this time. So plus 447356237138. There you go. You can drop me a WhatsApp. Um, it's always on. So we're looking for price now um, to start to roll over. But when you start to see the bodies get smaller and the wicks to the upside and the downside, this is effectively where you're getting I call it a tennis ball effect because if you throw a tennis ball, if you throw a basketball or football to the ground, before it bounces up, the ball actually compresses. So the ball compresses and then it goes back to its original shape as which when it bounces. And that's how I look at the candles effectively. When you see the candles start to compress in size and you get wicks either side, that's like the compression before the market then starts to roll over and go the opposite direction. So let's see if we get that right now. Mr. Essex, thanks for the follow. Who else? Oh, 1 second. Claim activated. Use. Uh, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Now, guys, thank you for sharing the stream. I always appreciate it when people share it. It's very kind of you. Now, look, this is why it's so important to wait for candles to close because look what's just happened in the last 5 minutes. Last 5 minutes, we're seeing an influx of buyers pushing price up. No entry at the minute. Fungus tree. We are waiting for price to either break the most recent resistance that was formed at 4397. The downside with any sort of buys above 4397 is it's going to push you into the even handle 4400, where in theory we could just see a tap of that and reverse. I'll be I'll be sitting quietly on the buys, to be fair. I'm not sure I'm going to tap into another buy at 4400. I'm going to wait to see if we can roll over and get a close below 4385. So that's going to be my only trade now. If I'm not going to go for the buys, but if we do get a sell below 4386.13, I will take that sell. I'll let the buys go. Kikiriku, thank you for the follow, very kind of you. So we do run live stream every day, Monday to Friday, for the rest of this month at 1 o'clock UK time. After August, it's going to go down to 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday and Thursday are going to be locked off to members, as well as the UK London live streams. yeah, so we're just going to sit tight for now, wait to see what happens. No need to force anything. Finally, uh, I was down for August, but I think after today I should be back just slightly. Yeah, so now for August we're 12K for August after yesterday and today. So go on guys, while we're waiting for the market to do something, let me know what is your biggest obstacle when it comes to trading. Now, in fact, hey Bo, how you doing? Where have you been? Not seen you. Ah, it's Mr. Bradley. Not seen you for a while, mate. Yeah, she is. What date we on? She's 4 months next week. So we got through the worst of it now. I was I was ruined for 3 months. It hit me hard this time, but we're on the we're on the way up. There's light at the end of the tunnel. We're getting into all the niceties now. Obviously, the hard bit is like now, my missus is on a work call. I'm on live stream. Other one, eldest on holiday. Same problem that everyone faces, but we're just trying to navigate around it. First time with two, so yeah, it is. It is what it is. Everyone deals with it, so we just have to find a solution. Uh, who else we got in here? So, Brad, you like a nice new bit of software we've created while we're waiting for the market to do it? Let's go back to our lovely software. Here you go, the MOC Trade Panel, Trade Manager, all in one, so simple. No instruction manual or degree in physics to work this one. Install it in 2 seconds. Buy stop, sell stop, all programmed with our initial TPs, stop losses. If you need to adjust anything, you just double click on it and move it. So look, let's say we wanted to look for a sell stop now. I hit that. I go, right, here's my sell stop line. I want to, oh, I want to bring my sell stop line underneath the low of the current candle. So I'll move that to there. Then it brings down the auto break even, the TP1, the TP2, and the TP3. Now you'll see the stop loss is set here at $10. Now if you want to move it above the highs, you can do. And then just to click place, that'll place the order. We go to trade terminal. You'll see that order sat there resting, 7 lots at 43.82. We click cancel, off it goes. We don't need to add in T1, T2, and T3. It does it all for us. We've got a close 50%. We've got an auto break even button. It's absolutely banging. Anyone that wants to really up their trading with a very little spend, 50 quid will get you this. Lifetime, locked to one MT4, MT5 license. Ah, mate, superb. So anyone that's interested in doing this, things like, when it hits TP1 and closes 50% of your position, so you can change it. So we go over here, we go click on this bit here, we can change the parameters. So default stop loss distance $10, default TP1 distance $5, change it to 10 to whatever you want. Default TP2 distance set for $10, change it to whatever you want. TP3 distance, change it to whatever you want. The percentages that you close, just click on that. It's automatically set at 50, and then 25, and TP3 will close the remaining 25%. You can just literally have it all pre-programmed, so if you have to walk away, it will take care of the trade management for you. As you saw on live stream today, I had to go and make some milk for baby, and it auto break even. Came back, trade stopped out, hadn't lost anything. Superb. Things like this can make a massive difference to your trading results. Okay, US has just fired a ship in the strait apparently. Let's have a look, see if I can see anything else there. Where is it? Let's have a look, see what I can find. There's still no setups, guys, so I'm not. US forces fire on Panama flagged ship attempting to run blockade of Iranian ports. Okay, that was 27 minutes ago. Uh, okay, so not sure if that's going to escalate things or not, but if it does, that will be good for the cells. So coming back to TradingView, guys, on TikTok. We're still waiting for the same setup. Still waiting for the setup. Waiting for that close below. Invite pounds to join. I don't do co-hosting, guys. Are you in a trade? No, I'm not in a trade. We are just sat waiting. Sat waiting. Thanks for the likes, guys. So if you do know any traders, or you've got any traders in your network that you think might benefit from joining our lives, please feel free to give it a share. If you do, thank you very much. Now, for those of you that may be new here, just let me know where you've joined in from, what part of the world, whether you're a day trader, swing trader, what markets you trade. I'm a price action trader, just focus on gold. 98, 99% of my trades are taken on gold. Occasionally, I will take something on either the DAX or the NASDAQ, but I'm just focused on this market. I don't need to navigate away from this. It pays me well enough. Don't need to be looking at anything else. So I did ask a question. John Scalper, good afternoon. Thanks for the like. So I did ask a question earlier. Not many of you answered. When it comes to trading, what would you say is your biggest obstacle? Time, money, yourself, knowledge, um, understanding, I don't know. Avoiding a lot of the nonsense that's out there because there is a lot. You know, I've been in this industry. Oh, God. Mm. Here we go. We have 5 minutes left for the hour candle to close. But remember, in 5 minutes, that's going to close the 30-minute candle as well, which is going to look like this. It's also going to close the 15-minute candle. Now, the 15-minute candle we can see has created resistance here, and we've got support here. So I wouldn't want to be selling here and selling into support. Now, when you look at the hourly, it's still not bearish enough to be looking to sell from there. 30-minute, some people might look at this and go, oh, you know what? I want to sell this. It's got a big. But you have to remember that if you're going to sell that because it's got a big top wick, you're going to be selling into that 15-minute support, which in theory, if we're right and we're going to continue this move down that we've seen this morning, should break it. But we don't have, the only thing we've got that's going to create any sort of volume right now is NYSE open. COMEX is already open, pre-US is already coming into play. So I'd be more inclined than waiting for a 15-minute closure below before I look at any trades. Time and impulse entries. Now, impulse momentum entries, I only trade those around US opening. I've um, I've negated them and stopped trading them through the London sessions. Oh, Malloy Gideon, good afternoon. Yeah, definitely you can see it's holiday season, a lot quieter on TikTok these days. Yeah, it's always better to be safe than sorry. In some July and August moves can always be a bit odd. You got low liquidity. Um, Seven Mood, thank you for the follow. Yeah, you got low liquidity in the market, so you can get some strange like vol spikes. So it's always stick to your rules, trade as normal, but just be wary. Don't be maybe calm down on the aggressiveness. I just need some water. Uh, we've got builders in at the minute, so my office is like a storage cupboard. Oh, there goes something that just fallen over. 2 minutes. Oh, sorry guys, I was thirsty. What do you think of this chart, sell or buy? Um, well, I have kind of stipulated that I'm only going to look at sells right now. So what I'm waiting for is a close below 4386. I'm looking at this as price is fading. I'm looking for the lower high to be formed. We'll look to sell this down to 4361, and then I'll be waiting to see if we can get a close below 4361. If we can, I'll look for another sell. So that's going to be that's my bias. That's what I'm looking for. Whether it happens or it doesn't is another thing. But during this live stream, you entered a buy at 43.97. Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, you have to ask yourself why you entered a buy. Um, when it was here, I said potential buys above 43.97 if we get a close above. But then I also said, look, we're going to be testing the 4400 level. That's not going to be for me, so I'm going to sit away from it. We do have clear candle space above 43.97, so you've got clear candle space at 44.15. But I'm not going to touch the buys. It's a valid setup, but I'm just not going to touch the buys. Oh. Oh. Yeah, things you have to remember are the candles are going to give you clues, right? Um, the news is going to give volatility. Volatility will effectively create levels to break. Okay, and when you combine volatility with volume, you're going to get big momentum pushes, and it's those momentum pushes that we're looking for that will take you through structure points, or it will break to new highs. So that's why. Oh, 1 second. Just got to do this for TikTok. That's why we wait for certain things to happen. Now, if a candle breaks a previous candle's high, then in theory you're going to expect the market to continue going higher. But what you have to do is look left. Look left. What do we see? Do we see structure? Do we see any formations where the market's previously stalled, or do we see nice big clear candles, big bodies? And if we do, then obviously that gives a higher probability for the market to continue to push in that direction. But in this instance, I'm just going to wait, see if we get the sells. I'm not going to join the buys if they set up. I don't know. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining. So it is a little bit slow today, guys, but look, it is summer months. There's no news. The only thing that's happened today is the US have fired at oh God, what was it? Panama ship, Panama flagship, because it was running at the blockade. So didn't really do anything. Cheers, Brad. Take care. Good to see you, mate. Don't worry. I'll wait when you enter. Look, So look, just to give you an insight on what I'm looking for, was you closed your buys. Well, hopefully you made some money. All right. Are we creating another top wick? 15-minute chart's getting very, very messy. So I don't like up candle, down candle, up. So if you look, we've got up range, inside, up range, just forming a down range now. But it's literally just pure consolidation. So if we can break out of 43.86 to the downside, I'll be looking for sells. Why is that not working? What's going on? Hmm. Uh, what's going on? Can anyone hear that binging? Okay, so that's working. Why can I not move? Uh, okay, I am a bit stuck. I can't do anything with. I'm just gonna have to close my MT5 down. Ah, that's why. Okay, there we go. It's working now. It's all right. I had the uh, this minimized. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Thanks, Lisa. Take care, darling. Where's the bottom of my MT5 chart? What's happened? Um, don't need that. Let's get rid of that. Don't need it. Hmm. Okay. Dog's barking now. Spencer, it's not. Let me go. Let me just see if that's someone at the door. 1 second, guys. There you go. Always tell it's live when. Come here. Here. Always that many interruptions. Why you have so little viewers? I saw you making a lot of money. Um, I can't drag people here, can I? Yeah, we do all right. I mean, live stream since August 2025, and we've done 161, 210, 258 trades. We've had 161 wins, 49 losses, and 48 break evens. So yeah, it's been going all right. I think this year up about just under 49% growth. Yes, you can, Mark. You dragged me here. Ah, Spencer loves that. Yeah, Spenny, come here. Spenny. Yeah, this is my boy. He's had a haircut, so he smells nice, nice and white. He's not gone grey like, like he was the other day. Mm. Yeah, so what are we doing? Are we buying or selling? What do you want to do? This one for buy, this one for sell. Which one? All right. Spencer wants to buy. All right, you can go down, mate. I don't have much room now because of all this crap in my office. Literally, if you could see what was in here right now, make a car boot sale look empty. Why would I buy now? I'm not buying now. I was just joking. Um, Buying on closure above. No, I'm not going to buy on a close above. If you just walked in, I'm not buying on a close above. Although that's what it says, I'm not doing it because of the 4,400 price level. So just from an analysis point of view, I always like to iron out and look where my structure points are. And this was, oh, this was from, uh, so there's your new structure point, but I'm not interested in it, as I said, with 4,400 just being above it. Um, if we get above 4,400 and price holds above it, then potentially. But I'm probably not going to be doing anything else today, to be fair. Um, we've had an all right day. So we've had like two break-even trades and three wins, up 6.6 on the day. So yeah, listen, guys. If I mean, look, I mean, yes, ultimately you do want someone that is going to teach you to be doing well from trading, but you know, look at professional footballers or tennis players or squash players or MMA fighters or you name it. The coach doesn't necessarily be, he's never been a world number one or a champion. He's just a good coach. Um, so don't expect someone that is, for example, I will never profess to be the best trader or whatever, but what I can tell you is that I can create disciplined people and I can explain things in a very simplistic manner. That's because I need them in a simplistic manner. And a lot of my team do very well. Um, it's, but what I can't make you do is I can't make you, what's the saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Okay? So buys look favorite. Yeah, maybe. But like I said, I'm not gonna buy at the minute. I'm gonna sit tight. We'll see at 2:30. I can stick around till probably 2:35, 2:40, and then got to take the missus to the opticians. She's got eye appointment. All right. One second. I got someone messaging. Uh, who's this? Ah, there you go. Well, at least you know that it's me on the WhatsApp now. I just said, sorry, I'm on live stream, and they said I'm on your live. So waiting for buyers once price reaches. Um, Umar, one second. What's your name, buddy? What's your name? Oh shit. Sorry, that's me talking. Um, ah, pound, pound and exclamation marks. Umar, can you see it's the comment? It's me. I'm messaging you. Can you just reply to Sam, please, Umar? So MOD or MOC will reply to you, Sam. Um, you'll get a proper response out of him because I'm trying to do two things at once and I'm not doing anything fantastic. Umar, Umar's my moderator. He runs my channels as well. Can you make some money with me? Um, yeah, but you can also lose it. I can't control what you do. So I can show you what I do and I can explain what I do and how I do it. And then you can start to put it into action. But if you're brand new to trading, the first thing I'd say is understand the processes. Trade at minimum lot size 0.01, 0.02. You're not going to make money. You just want to see that you can be consistent and understand the process. And then when you start to see some results, then you can start to increase the lot size. Like going to the gym. You don't go into the gym and pick up the biggest weights. You lost $500 yesterday. Yeah, it was a bad day yesterday. Someone else on here said they lost 13K yesterday as well. Um, one second. Uh, one second, Sam. Cameron, good afternoon. How are we doing? Oops. All right. Um, will you tell me when to enter this trade? I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it and why I'm doing it. So don't don't explain. Ah, okay. Kikiriku. Umar on TikTok. Sam's trying to speak to you. Yeah, 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 he's here. And I think he just had to nip to the bathroom. So don't worry. He's Uh, Ardian, how you doing? Thank you for being with us. Sam is trying to accept. You need to accept his follow request. Umar, just message on the live stream, mate. Just message on the live stream so you know. Just say, Sam, I've sent you a follow request. Oh, he must have sent it to the wrong. I don't see Umar. I don't see your. I'm not seeing your messages. Uh, I'm not seeing your messages. Shit. Have you muted yourself? How do I stop people from being muted? I think you might have muted yourself or blocked yourself. Yeah, there's no comment, Umar. Sorry, guys. Uh, Thank you for the gift, whoever's gifted me. I don't know how that happened. Um, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Umar, yeah, I'm talking to him on WhatsApp, but I'm on live stream, so I can't do it. Sam, I'll send you some messages after I finish on live stream, mate. All right, guys. There's no trades for me at the minute. I'm not doing any buys. So NYSE will open in 8 minutes. In 8 minutes. What's going to happen? Are we going to flip and drop, or are we going to continue moving higher? Yeah, not sure what's going on. I mean, if we hold above 4,400, next area we're going to see is 44.15, 44.16, somewhere in this little range here. We've got nice clear candle space. I just don't want to get involved yet around 4,400. I'd rather miss the trade and wait for the next potential sell. Terry, good afternoon. How are you, mate? Yeah. Dardum, thank you for the follow. MJL, no, I'm not in any trade. I'm just waiting. Uh, all right, guys. It's been quiet. I'm not feeling much, guys. I'm gonna sit until I'll wait a few minutes after the NYSE open, and then I'm gonna call it a day. It's been a good day. It's been a nice morning, but there's not a lot happening. Very, very quiet. Very quiet, which is unusual because the London session's definitely been a lot quieter in recent, and the US is where it's been happening. But I guess can't do that every day, right? Does today have news? No, no news today. CPI data tomorrow. The only thing that's going to move this market will be something in Iran right now, or Truth Social when Trump fires up and starts hitting his tweets. But I'm gonna. I'm not buying. I said I would, based on structure, I'd be interested here, but I'm not buying. I'm just out of curiosity. A breakout is when the market breaks out and create a new high. So, is that buying at the top, or is it creating a new high? Jesus, Spencer. God, these. Stop it. I'm having one of these days. Right, 2 minutes. And looking for sells. Yeah, I'll look for sells below 43.86. My bias is sells. but we could run up to 44.15, 44.20. Um, um, Big Harvey, is that for buys or sells? I'm looking at the 15. The buys, I can see it from a technical perspective, but um, I don't want to be getting involved in buys around 4,400. I want to see the market get above 4,400 and hold it before I look for any buys potentially up to 44.15. Ah, oh, sorry, Peter. Yeah, he does not like doorbells. It's like he thinks I can't hear them. And there's no like off button as well. Spencer, stop. He does not stop until he goes to the door and sees that no one's there. So yeah, no, only I would only look for 15-minute sells today underneath this low. And like I said, in a couple of minutes, I've got to go to the hospital with. Oh, here he is. Umar's back. TikTok lifted his ban. Sam, I don't know if you're still there. If you're still there, I think he's gone now, Umar. So anyway, uh, 5 minutes. I'm going to call it a day, guys. 5 minutes. I'm calling it a day, and then I'm going to wrap up, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. Members, we'll see you around 6 a.m., 6:30. It was very quiet this morning in terms of numbers of members. I think they're all enjoying the summer downtime. Nothing for me. Yeah, cheers, Big Half. See you tomorrow, mate. There's nothing for me either. I'm gonna call it a day. So we just had the one trade on live stream today, and it was a break-even trade. So a little bit quiet, but on the whole, it's been a good day. We're just over 6.5K up on the day. So that's it. I'll catch you, Pete Coles. Cheers, buddy. Niaz. Cheers, buddy. See you later. Everyone else, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Stay disciplined. And look, don't try and force anything. Come back tomorrow. Turn off. There we go.